2026 Michigan DMV Permit Test 1637 Questions and Complete Answers. Question 1. When approaching a steady red traffic light, drivers should: Option A. Drive through the intersection if there is no crossing traffic. Option B. Stop only if a police officer is nearby. Option C. Come to a complete stop. The correct answer is option C. Come to a complete stop. Explanation. A steady red traffic light indicates that drivers must come to a complete stop. Driving through a red light is against the law and is extremely dangerous. Drivers may turn right on a steady red light if there is no sign prohibiting a turn on red. Question 2. Signs that are colored orange are: Option A. Work zone signs. Option B. Regulatory signs. Option C. School zone signs. Option D. Guide signs. The correct answer is option A. Work zone signs. Explanation. Highway work zones are established according to the type of work underway along the roadway. Signs in work areas are typically diamond-shaped, orange, have black letters or symbols, and serve as a warning that people are working on or near the highway. Question 3. A red flashing traffic light has the same meaning as A. Option A. Solid red light. Option B. Stop sign. Option C. Yield sign. Option D. Caution sign. The correct answer is option B. Stop sign. Explanation. A red flashing traffic signal has the same meaning as a stop sign. When approaching a red flashing signal, come to a complete stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. A stop sign may sometimes also be posted where this signal is located. Question 4. Drinking coffee after drinking alcohol. Option A. Decreases blood alcohol concentration. Option B. Cancels the effect of the alcohol. Option C. Has no effect on blood alcohol concentration. Option D. Increases blood alcohol concentration. The correct answer is option C. Has no effect on blood alcohol concentration. Explanation. Drinking coffee will not reduce your blood alcohol concentration because, while it may help you to stay awake, it cannot change your behavior or make you sober. Question 5. You may drive around the gates at a railroad crossing. Option A. When the train has passed. Option B. Under no circumstances. Option C. When the lights have stopped flashing. Option D. When other drivers drive around the gates. The correct answer is option B. Under no circumstances. Explanation. You are required to stop at all railroad crossings when signals warn of an approaching train. These signals may include flashing red lights, a lowered crossing gate, a flagger signaling, or a train's audible signal of warning. Do not attempt to go around a lowered gate. Question 6. A driver entering public traffic from a driveway or private road. Option A. Has the right of way. Option B. Should yield to drivers already on the public road. Option C. May force their way into traffic. Option D. Can assume that other drivers will change lanes to make room. The correct answer is option B. Should yield to drivers already on the public road. Explanation. If you are entering traffic from a driveway or private road, you should yield to drivers already on the public road. Merge safely into traffic when you are able to do so. Question 7. When you are driving on the freeway and see that a vehicle will be entering your lane from an entrance ramp, you should: Option A. Speed up to pass them. Option B. Honk your horn so they know you are there. Option C. Change lanes or slow down to allow them room. Option D. Ignore them because you have the right of way. The correct answer is option C. Change lanes or slow down to allow them room. Explanation. Make room for vehicles entering the freeway. Whenever possible, change lanes to allow those entering traffic to do so smoothly and safely. If you cannot change lanes, adjust your speed. Question 8. Distracted drivers are at a greater risk of a crash when they are using which of the following? Option A. CD player. Option B. Radio. Option C. Cell phone. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Using a cell phone including a hands-free phone or any kind of audio device including a radio or CD player can be a dangerous distraction and contributes to the risk of a crash. Question 9. Driving while being distracted by any activity. Option A. Is never dangerous. Option B. Usually causes the driver to react more slowly to hazards. Option C. Usually causes the driver to drive faster. Option D. Is only dangerous for young drivers. The correct answer is option B. Usually causes the driver to react more slowly to hazards. Explanation. Distractions cause drivers to react more slowly to traffic and hazards on the roadway. Distracted driving is never safe. Question 10. A work zone. Option A may be moving or stationary. Option B is marked with black and white signs. Option C does not require a driver to slow down and pay extra attention. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option A, may be moving or stationary. Explanation. Work zones are often stationary, but they may also be present in the form of moving vehicles striping lines, mowing, or removing snow. Work zones are marked by orange signs with black lettering or symbols. Slow down and pay extra attention when approaching or driving through a work zone. Question 11. Lanes of traffic moving in the same direction are divided by blank lines. Option A, yellow. Option B, white. Option C, red. Option D, black. The correct answer is option B, white. Explanation. Solid white lines are used to separate lanes traveling in the same direction as well as to mark the right edge of the road. Broken white lines separate lanes traveling in the same direction and may be crossed to pass. Yellow lines separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. Question 12. You are driving on a divided multi-lane highway and see or hear the signal of an approaching emergency vehicle. You should. Option A, disregard the signal if there are other lanes available for the emergency vehicle. Option B, stop as quickly as you can. Option C, slow down, move your vehicle to provide a clear path for the emergency vehicle and stop. Option D, increase your speed to get out of the way of the emergency vehicle. The correct answer is option C. Slow down, move your vehicle to provide a clear path for the emergency vehicle and stop. Explanation. If you hear the siren or see the flashing lights of an emergency vehicle, you must slow down, provide a clear path for the vehicle and stop. Don't try to outdrive the emergency vehicle. Question 13. If an officer is directing traffic at a working traffic light, drivers should: Option A, follow the directions indicated by the traffic light. Option B, follow the directions given by the officer. Option C, honk at the officer. Option D, check to see what the cars next to them are doing. The correct answer is option B, follow the directions given by the officer. Explanation. Traffic signals are placed at intersections to keep traffic moving and to help prevent crashes. Drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists must obey these signals, except in instances when an officer is directing traffic. Question 14. A single broken white line down the center of a two-lane road indicates: Option A, lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are not permitted to pass. Option B, lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. Option C, lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are not permitted to pass. Option D, lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. The correct answer is option D. Lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. Explanation. White lines are used to separate traffic moving in the same direction. Dashed lines indicate that drivers directly next to the line are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. Question 15. Blood alcohol content basically depends on each of the following, except: Option A, your body weight. Option B, how much you drink. Option C, how much time passes between drinks. Option D, how physically fit you are. The correct answer is option D, how physically fit you are. Explanation. Your blood alcohol content depends on how much alcohol you drink, how much time passes between drinks, and your weight. It is not affected by the type of alcoholic beverages you drink, your level of physical fitness, or how well you can hold your liquor. Question 16. On slippery roads, you should: Option A, slow down. Option B, drive more quickly. Option C, drive the speed limit with caution. Option D, not drive more quickly than 20 miles per hour. The correct answer is option A, slow down. Explanation. You should slow down at the first sign of rain, snow, or sleet, all of which can create slippery road conditions. When conditions on the road are less than ideal, safety may require that you drive more slowly than the posted speed limit. Question 17. To check your blind spot when changing lanes to the left, you should glance: Option A, over your right shoulder. Option B, at your side mirror. Option C, over your left shoulder. Option D, at your rear view mirror. The correct answer is option C, over your left shoulder. Explanation. To check your blind spot, glance over your shoulder in the direction that you want to move. Question 18. What kinds of drugs can affect your driving ability? Option A, allergy medicine. Option B, marijuana. Option C, cold remedies. Option D, all of these choices. The correct answer is option D, all of these choices. Explanation. Many kinds of drugs can impair your ability to drive. This includes illegal drugs and legal prescription or over-the-counter medications. It can be a criminal offense to drive while impaired by any drug. Question 19. When encountering an aggressive driver, you should: Option A. Avoid eye contact, slow down, and let them pass. Option B. Cut them off to slow them down. Option C. Retaliate by tailgating them. Option D. Make sure they know you disapprove of their behavior. The correct answer is option A. Avoid eye contact, slow down, and let them pass. Explanation. If another driver is threatening you or intentionally driving dangerously around you, remain calm and try to put as much distance between the two of you as possible. Slow down and let them pass. Do not make eye contact and do not make obscene gestures. Question 20. When is it acceptable to park in an access aisle next to a disability parking space? Option A. Under no circumstances. Option B. When you have a disability plate or parking placard. Option C. When all other parking spaces are full. Option D. When you are only parking for a couple minutes. The correct answer is option A. Under no circumstances. Explanation. Parking in an access aisle is prohibited. Misuse of an access aisle is considered a traffic infraction. Question 21. Drowsy drivers. Option A. Should drink strong black coffee to stay awake. Option B. Can drive so poorly that they may appear to be drunk. Option C. Can stay alert by opening a window and turning up the radio. Option D. Are usually only older drivers. The correct answer is option B. Can drive so poorly that they may appear to be drunk. Explanation. Drowsiness can make people drive so poorly that they appear to be drunk. Opening a window, turning on the radio, or drinking coffee is not enough to make a drowsy driver alert to roadway hazards. Question 22. You need to use extra caution when driving near a pedestrian using a white cane because: Option A. He or she is deaf. Option B. He or she is a police officer. Option C. He or she is blind. Option D. He or she has poor balance. The correct answer is option C. He or she is blind. Explanation. When driving near a blind pedestrian who is carrying a white cane or walking with a guide dog, you must slow down, yield the right of way, and then proceed with caution. Be prepared to stop your vehicle in order to prevent injury or danger to the pedestrian. Question 23. Drivers must yield to a pedestrian. Option A. Even if the pedestrian crosses the street carelessly. Option B. Only when the pedestrian is in a crosswalk. Option C. Only if the pedestrian is on the same side of the road as the driver. Option D. If the pedestrian uses a hand signal to ask oncoming drivers to stop. The correct answer is option A. Even if the pedestrian crosses the street carelessly. Explanation. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians in the street, even if they are crossing against a red light or are otherwise being careless. Question 24. If you experience a tire blowout. Option A. Take your foot off the gas. Option B. Do not immediately use your brakes. Option C. Gradually slow down and pull off the side of the road. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. If you experience a tire blowout, take your foot off the gas pedal and do not immediately apply the brakes. Gradually slow down before gently applying the brakes and pulling off the side of the road. Question 25. From the center lane, which maneuver S can you perform? Option A. You may make left turns. Option B. You may make U-turns. Option C. You may pass slow-moving traffic. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option A. You may make left turns. Explanation. This sign indicates where a lane is reserved for the exclusive use of left-turning vehicles from either direction. Such a lane may not be used for passing or for through traffic. Question 26. When a stop is required at an intersection and no markings appear to indicate a stop line or crosswalk, a driver: Option A. Is not required to stop. Option B. Is required to slow down to make sure crossing traffic is clear. Option C. Should stop only at a place where they can see at least 200 feet on either side, even if they have to enter the intersecting roadway. Option D. Should stop where they have a clear view of approaching traffic before they enter the intersecting roadway. The correct answer is option D. Should stop where they have a clear view of approaching traffic before they enter the intersecting roadway. Explanation. If there is no stop line or crosswalk, you should stop at the point nearest to the intersecting roadway where you can get a view of approaching traffic. You should not enter the intersecting roadway to gain a better view. Question 27. When approaching an accident scene, you should: Option A. Keep your attention on your driving. Option B. Keep moving. Option C, stop if you are involved or if emergency help has not yet arrived. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. Do not stop at an accident scene unless you are involved or emergency help has not yet arrived. Keep your attention on your driving and keep moving, watching for people who might be on or near the road. Never drive to the scene of an accident, fire, or other disaster just to look. Question 28. If you are driving on the interstate and pass your exit, you should. Option A, quickly cut the cross traffic to make your turn. Option B, make a U-turn to go back to the exit. Option C, continue driving and use the next exit. Option D, put your vehicle in reverse to go back to the exit. The correct answer is option C. Continue driving and use the next exit. Explanation. Don't make a last-minute turn into an exit. If you pass your exit, you must go to the next one. Question 29. A fully loaded tractor-trailer traveling at 55 miles per hour could take up to blank to come to a complete stop. Option A, 50 feet. Option B, 125 feet. Option C, 400 feet. Option D, 750 feet. The correct answer is option C, 400 feet. Explanation. Tractor-trailers take longer distances to stop than smaller cars traveling at the same speed. A fully loaded tractor-trailer may take almost 400 feet to come to a complete stop when driving at 55 miles per hour. Question 30. An octagonal sign is always a. Option A, speed limit sign. Option B, stop sign. Option C, hospital sign. Option D, railroad warning sign. The correct answer is option B, stop sign. Explanation. Octagonal signs are always stop signs. Come to a complete stop when approaching a red, 8-sided sign. Question 31. Which is not a factor in determining the distance that it takes to stop your vehicle? Option A, steering ability. Option B, braking distance. Option C, reaction distance. Option D, perception time. The correct answer is option A, steering ability. Explanation. The distance required to stop your vehicle depends on perception time, reaction distance, and braking distance. This changes with speed and road conditions. Question 32. On a road which has no sidewalks, a pedestrian should walk on the Option A, side of the road which has the lightest traffic. Option B, same side of the road on which traffic is moving. Option C, side of the road facing oncoming traffic. Option D, side of the road which has the heaviest traffic. The correct answer is option C, side of the road facing oncoming traffic. Explanation. Pedestrians should walk on the side of the road facing the traffic and the lane nearest them. Question 33. If you are involved in a serious motor vehicle crash, Option A, stop. Option B, call the police. Option C, determine if anyone is injured. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. If you are involved in a crash, move your vehicle off of the road and stop if possible. If anyone is injured, call 911 and provide appropriate help. You must report the crash to law enforcement if there is an injury, a death, or more than $1,000 in property damage or more than $200 worth of damage made to non-vehicle government property, such as signs or guardrails. Question 34. If worried, nervous, angry, or crying, a driver, Option A, will drive no differently than they would if they were thinking more clearly. Option B, can drive faster because they are more in touch with their senses. Option C, should take the time to focus on driving before starting the engine. Option D, should call a friend to vent while driving. The correct answer is option C, should take the time to focus on driving before starting the engine. Explanation. You may not be able to drive well if you are worried, excited, crying, angry, or depressed. Emotions can distract you from your driving because your mind is focused on something else. Take time to calm down and get focused before driving. Question 35. Driving at night requires increased caution because Option A, traffic moves faster at night. Option B, there is a larger volume of traffic at night. Option C, drivers cannot see as well at night. Option D, accidents occur more frequently at night. The correct answer is option C. Drivers cannot see as well at night. Explanation. Because it is dark, drivers cannot see as well at night as they can during the day. From 1/2 hour after sunset until 1/2 hour before sunrise, or at any other time when persons or vehicles are not visible for 500 feet, drivers must use their headlights. Question 36. You are borrowing an unfamiliar vehicle from a friend. You should, Option A, not put too much thought into it because all vehicles are the same. Option B. Hide from your friend that you are unfamiliar with the vehicle. Option C. Disregard any obvious defects to avoid embarrassing your friend. Option D. Take a few minutes before driving to familiarize yourself with the operation and location of all the vehicle's equipment. The correct answer is option D. Take a few minutes before driving to familiarize yourself with the operation and location of all the vehicle's equipment. Explanation. When driving an unfamiliar vehicle, take a few minutes before driving to familiarize yourself with the location and operation of the turn signals, hazard warning signals, headlights and beam selector, windshield wipers and washers, brakes, gear selector and horn. Any defects should be corrected before the vehicle is driven. Question 37. Which of the following influences the effects of alcohol? Option A. The amount of food in the stomach. Option B. The body weight of an individual. Option C. How much time passes between drinks. Option D. All three choices. The correct answer is option D. All three choices. Explanation. Your blood alcohol content basically depends on how much alcohol you drink, how much time passes between drinks, and your weight. Eating before or while you drink helps slow the absorption of alcohol somewhat, but it cannot prevent intoxication or impairment if you have too much to drink.